With the summer update just around the corner, today I'm going to go over the things I want to see in this update, from vehicles, missions, and the content that it may bring. So let's jump in. For vehicles, we can expect to see a lot. The reason for this is because this is a car cultured themed update. So why would we just get a few vehicles for such an update like this one? My estimate is around 20 vehicles, and that's including the drip feed. This isn't just a rough estimate. The reason for this is because with the Los Santos Summer Special, we got 14 vehicles and Cayo Perico 19. And with that being the biggest ever update, yeah, I'd expect around the same for an average size summer update. Enough of that. How about what we want to see for vehicles? So far we already know a confirmed vehicle that we are already going to be getting, teased by Rockstar, and that's the Karen model based around the Toyota Celica. Now, I'm going to give credit where credit is due, and that goes to Digital Car Addict. This guy knows his stuff, and I mean knows. Most of the vehicle list is heavily inspired by him, so go check him out. For sports cars, I would highly like to see something based around the Mitsubishi 300 GT. This thing would be beautiful, and I'd love to see it in the game. For these vehicles, I'm just going to brush over them briefly, as there's not much to say about them as of in the game as of right now. Alright, here is a personal favourite, mainly based off the Truffade. I would love to see a Bugatti hypercar inspired under the supercars theme. This thing is a beauty, and we haven't had many Bugatti based vehicles added in a while, and Rockstar loves their Truffade models, so I'd love to see that in the game. Next up, under the sports car, I would love to see the SSC Turatara. This thing highly resembles the Cheetah that we already have in regular GTA 5 and fits in there with the appearance of a McLaren. Finally, what I would like to see is mainly a Nissan 350Z inspired vehicle falling into the sports category. A lot of people have talked about a cleaner version of the ZR380, and oh boy, would the 350Z fit that perfectly. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, that is it for my vehicle wish list. Comment yours down below, and if I missed any out, which I definitely did, comment it down below. Up next, we are going to talk about the content, and what I mean by this is the possible missions, properties, and new features that we could be added. Concluding this, let's read over the little detailed paragraph on the Rockstar Newswire from a few weeks back. So it says, in Los Santos, car culture is back on the streets in a big way, with new opportunities for fans of performance and customization upgrades to get together with like-minded gearheads to test and show off their rides, free from interference from authorities and other troublemakers. The renewed interest is bringing a new underground car meet into the area, along with new additions to the local racing scene, and demand for stolen vehicles has never been higher. Now let's pick apart at it. First off, the main thing that, well, catches your eye by surprise is the new underground car meet area. Now, we've already touched on this in the leaks video that was released 2 weeks back on my channel, when a new race category was leaked by a coder. This new race category was called car clubs. This could highly link to the car meet area, as if we read above further, it said fans of performance and customization upgrades. What I highly predict that's going to happen is with this new underground car meet area, this is where we can start these car club race types. We go into here, customize our vehicles with new performance upgrades with a bunch of other fans, and again, another thing that catches our eye is free from interference from authorities and other troublemakers. If we enter this new underground car meet area, well, we can't really get disturbed from anyone, such as authorities or troublemakers. We are instantly safe, and the way this may work is we go into here, it will start up a job, load us into this new car meet area, and we can customize our vehicles, and this will then load us off into a new sort of track area where we race together, such as, like it says, a local racing scene. So yeah, we get together with a bunch of fans, customize our vehicles in this car meet area, stroll out to this area where we race and start racing. Now let's read a little further. Expect high stakes and high action as crews hit the streets to get a hold of the latest vehicles on the hot list, challenge each other in new race types, or take part in a series of multiple part robbery missions where a precisely modified getaway vehicle will be your best weapon. So, this is where it unpacks a bunch of information here. Vehicle hot list. My prediction for this is, like it said at the top, with new opportunities for fans to get together with like-minded gearheads to test and show off their rides, and demand for stolen vehicles has never been higher. The hot list could be a free mode event where if it starts up, You have to steal vehicles, get together with like-minded gearheads, and then test out these vehicles and race them to the streets. And the more vehicles stolen, the higher demand and the higher up it gets for more players in the lobby to steal more vehicles on the hot list. This hot list could act as, we have lower end vehicles, higher end vehicles, and the higher end you get, players have to come after you and get it back. That is my prediction. Challenge each other in new race types. We already went over that with the new race type that was leaked by Dakota, the car clubs, and we talked about how that would work. And now here's where it gets interesting. Multi-part robbery missions where precisely modified getaway vehicle will be your best weapon. What I highly predict is going to happen is, again, like a free mode challenge will start up, and it's going to send us out to rob somewhat of an armoured van heist in a way where we have to hijack this van, steal some goods, estimating around like $50,000 to $100,000. So it's just out there when it comes to profit, you know, it's just a fun side little mission that you could do, and then players can have to come after you and stop you from stealing this, and you have to get away in a modified vehicle that you may be able to modify in the car meet area to test out and see if it's capable of escaping players and the cops after you've robbed this van and got away in this multi-part robbery mission. These could be completely different missions that spawn randomly each time, and there could be around 5 different missions. And like I said, the getaway vehicle will be spawned at a certain spot. You have to get to it, and you have to escape to a buyer and deliver the money, all while players are chasing after you. Anyway, that is my prediction. Let me know what you guys think. The update may be just around the corner, so this is a huge prediction. Will this happen? Hopefully my prediction is right and you guys bless me like a god. Maybe I work at Rockstar, who knows. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was kind of fun to listen to, and I'll see you all later.